Yeah, let me
Wagga
just,
bagga bobo.
Oh, I see. Discord's changing how Twitch embed links are working again. Cool, that's great.
Yay!
Whatever. It got announced, so there's that.
Yeah.
Bada bing. Hey
Bada
everyone.
boom.
Welcome to another iteration of DBA Downtimes. This is a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run the anime campaign Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement. As Destruction Bench Agreement is a tabletop RPG, as you may expect, there's combat a lot of the time. This, and along with it, it's also a thing, that's shown on the DBA television show, in universe. Downtimes are supposed to be a roleplay thing that's entirely focused on roleplay in one way or another. Maybe it's an important thing that just happens off episode in DBA that isn't shown to the world at large. Maybe it's just a gathering of a bunch of people wanting to talk, or maybe it's like this where it's just a different TV show, I guess. So
on the same channel,
yeah. So with that, we got a wacky roleplay time orchestrated by Robert.
Yeah, I'm doing it. The funny pumpkin man wants to talk to people, He wants to show people the commercials and advertisements on DBA because they're funny and they're quirky and unique.
Yeah. So to clarify, with what this funny man is doing on his show, as said, he's gonna be taking a look at some commercials that in universe sometimes air or whatever in between, in commercial break times in the episode, because DBA is shown as a television show, and so commercial breaks are a thing. Of course, we don't see it when we're streaming and doing the sessions, because that's not how things work. But it is a thing. This guy's gonna be looking over them, and we got a couple people here that'll be orchestrating some commercial material, including, hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. I'll be doing something. You'll see.
Is it a commercial though?
I think it's a commercial. It's certainly advertising something.
Alright.
We got James.
Hello, it's James, Jamie. James is me. I've got a very serious, very important, plot important advertisement coming at you soon. Yes, it's very important. It's definitely not a joke.
Yeah. Then we got, we got Scarlet.
I don't have an advertisement prepared.
Yeah, no, you're just here. We got Penny.
Hi. I do have an advertisement read.
And then last but not least, we have Kakapo.
Hi. My entire plot surrounds this advertisement. Pay attention, or you'll die.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, no, this is the most important part for all of our plots that are involved here.
Oh yes. Yes.
Exactly. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing here, or whether it be more DBA-related things to get context, or just anything else. You should join our funny Discord server. Link, there it is in the chat.
There, the link is. Join it. You should.
Join it, yes.
Join it. You should. Join it.
Join it.
You will.
You will join.
It join.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Correct. This is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I suppose that leaves us up to you, Rob.
Yeah. So there's always like late night TV shows on like Cartoon Network and like CBS of like comedians go and they report the news and just things and everything. This Downtime is a special section of a TV show called Late Night with Leopold, and this is its first debut episode and everything. Not a lot of people are watching because who the fuck is Leopold? But besides the point. This pumpkin-headed scarecrow man who's talking and commenting on things in the world, giving his opinion, which changes every 30 seconds and the like. But,
depending on the ratings.
Yeah, depending on the ratings, he has it all backstage and everything. As, we get to the fun section, the juicy, which is the stuff that's, like, actually, we're gonna improv and whatnot. Which is... Now, this is a new part of my show that I have been in the works for not a long time, like the past hour or so, because it seems that only 12 people are watching right now. So I'm decided to call in not a favor, but like an advertisement of some sort. And I've been reaching out, sending invitations to come on the show and everything, and well, I did not expect her in the slightest to accept. However, it seems we have a very special guest as our first guest on Late Night with Leopold. Everybody, please welcome the one, the only, Madame Vanderbilt. As Scarlet, if you would like to describe Kevaya's entrance, whether you want her to just pop in or come from off stage is entirely up to you.
She would basically just manifest in the Can you put her on the object
Chair?
layer?
Yeah. Manifest on the chair.
No. Besides it.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
Mhm.
There you go. She's back there.
She just appears seemingly out of nowhere and just. As always, there is something curious going on with DBA, and it usually desires my attention. She manifests a like wine glass in her hand, and from a silver-ish slash a absinthe-looking liquid appears, which she starts to drink.
Yeah,
Make no mistake, I'm here because I assumed I had no choice.
Oh, you certainly did. You could have just rejected, and that's perfectly fine. I don't force anybody to come on the show and everything, and learning this, if you would want to leave right now, I can't stop you from doing that.
She shrugs.
Well, since you're here, he kind of folds his hands together and leans forward a little bit. Tell me, Kevaya, can I call you Kevaya, or would you prefer Miss/Madam Vanderbilt?
Just call me Kevaya.
All right, Kevaya. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of what we're actually doing, is it all right if we, ask a couple questions and everything? The cameras only seem to show the bad sides of individuals and the like.
Sure.
So, Kevaya, what is your opinion on pineapple on pizza?
She blinks once and squints.
Or even not really a pizza person, which is perfectly valid in its own right.
Not particularly, no.
Well, going off of the food, what's your favorite food? What do you like to eat? What kind of dinners happen at the Vanderbilt Manor?
The family is quite scattered oft, doing their own things. I sparsely force them all to come together, but when I do, I try to prepare something special.
Isn't that sweet?
Thanksgiving, akin to Thanksgiving and the like.
It's Thanksgiving and everything. Yes, it's a certain date, but in reality, it's just when family comes together to share a big meal and an occasion and everything. Wouldn't you say?
Thanksgiving was a holiday invented for the wrong reasons, so best do with what we have.
Definitely. Well, not here to waste your time or my time, or looks down at the corner to see the view count. It has spiked, or the viewers at home's time. But let's get on. Do you watch DBA at all, Kevaya? Like on occasion and everything, or are you more only when necessary?
Truth be told, any amount of information that it shows may end up being necessary, as you say. She takes another sip. I catch most of them live, not necessarily because I enjoy the content, but because the silent circles have recently been ablaze with the happenings of said show.
Well,
Plus, we tend to butt heads, so understanding as much as I can isn't in a knowledge is power, and I try and make myself very powerful.
it certainly is. Well, so you may know of this or have seen this commercial already, but for the viewers at home and the like, we're gonna play it out real quick, and then afterwards, if you have any choice commentary or anything you really want to say about it, I will give you the time to do so. But then after that, well, he just manifests a list in front of him. You are not the first guest of tonight, Kevaya, so you know.
Sure.
Wait, did I say first guest? I meant last guest. God damn it. Fuck, I'm used to this. I'm not used to this yet. I'm just very excited. Not the only guest. I even forgot what I said. I should stop looking at
Butterflies
the
in
comments.
formation.
No, I'm just looking at the live commentary and everything, and it's just driving me up the wall. Besides the point, let's run the commercial. Oh, hello there. As Kakapo, if you would like to take it away.
Yeah.
That is not said in universe. That is me saying that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, let's drag you over the thing. Feel free to stop the music, because I have my own thing to play after a brief intro. So,
Do you want me to
I
drag it?
imagine the cameras our good friend Leopold has set up,
Yeah.
cuts to this area. It's
There you
a
go.
bright blue ocean, sun high in the sky, water as far as the eye can see. And up from the water, just, a kind of like a deep is heard as a whale comes out from the ocean, and then the whale just sort of like just a massive water spout coming from its blowhole. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. A massive water spout came out from its blowhole, and this individual is standing where the spout clears away. And Austin, my good friend, if you could play this theme, that would be very
you're asking
good.
me to play it. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Kepler, Salmon. Let's see what happens. What's your son doing?
Yeah.
It's playing.
Okay, thank you. Well, hello there, everybody. This is just a simple message from the CEO and spokesperson of world-famous beauty corporation, Perfect Corp. Mr. Perfect, as sparkles just fly everywhere, and he kind of just prances on the back of this whale. This man seems to have, bright, luxurious hair and skin, a tiger print coat, and leopard print pants, and just bright red high heels. Thank you. I just want to say to everybody thank you for helping make Perfect Hair the #1 hair and skincare brand in this country. And to celebrate this momentous achievement, there's going to be a half-off sale on all Perfect Hair products for the next 2 weeks. What a score! As he kind of just pulls out, a hairspray, skin lotion, all everything you could do, and just kind of throws in the air, juggles them, and then throws them back in his coat. And as a bonus, after this momentous event, well, we're even going to keep upping up the ante. We have something very surprising up in store for all regular buyers of our products. And if you haven't gotten the taste of the Perfect Care treatment yet, I'd recommend starting now, because it's only going to get better from here. Everyone out there's a beauty, and we're here to emphasize that. Have a good one, everybody. Stay perfect! As he kind of just does a magnificent pose, as the whale just letting out another bellow, just like expels more water from the blowhole. Mr. Perfect disappears, and the whale submerges into the water.
Oh yeah, alright.
Mhm.
So as the commercial, fades and everything,
Yeah.
let me get the old music back on.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba. It's a little bit of a change in tone, but
Mhm.
Well, that
Yeah,
was certainly something, wasn't it?
Yes.
Say, Kevaya, do you use perfect
No.
hair and oh, well, that's fair. Well, something about him reminds me of someone. Did you get the same memo from that?
Truth be told, I only know one person with an animal motif. Even if his is a bit more skinned.
Well, to be fair, it was more of he kept on talking about his hair, and so I decided to look at his hair, and trust me, it was very voluptuous. I wish I had that. He kind of like touches his head a little bit. It's just a pumpkin, but it's fine. I'm very glad that I'm alive right now. Besides the point.
I'm sure.
Uh, but still, that hair, I swear I've seen either that style or design or colors before somewhere. Well, besides the point, if you don't recognize it, then it's probably was just some random wannabe do something or something. Besides the point.
I do not know every single detail regarding the world.
Oh, I don't either, but there are some things
Nor
I
for
get to
DBA.
know and
So, like,
Well, okay, Vaya. If you have any questions for me and the like, I think he looks at his wrist that doesn't have a watch. The next individual coming in is going to be arriving soon.
a simple question then. What's
Yes.
your game?
My game.
Most people tend to have something that they wish to gain.
To gain.
A mutual system of abusing one another.
Well, I
I do
wouldn't
not expect you to answer.
I don't know. I'll try to be as honest as I can, I'm invited here
Sure.
out of the blue. I wouldn't necessarily have to say that. Oh, no, yes, I do have something to gain. What I have to gain is an experience. Being able to be involved with. You may disagree or you may agree, but the truth of the matter is that this is the greatest show. And I don't want to miss out on it. So this is my way of...
Life, I presume.
No. The Destruction Bench Agreement, actually. And I didn't really want to miss out on it. So many things are happening, and I'm very curious to see how it turns out. And if
I
you think that
suppose-
death was going to stop that, well, you haven't met me
Yes.
before, have you?
That's where I recognize the name. Neither here nor there.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, Madam Vanderbilt. I hope you have
She-
a wonderful night.
She stands up. Perhaps I will. And just walks off stage.
And yeah, basically, as you walk off stage, there's nothing there. It's a weird subplane or some shit. You just teleport back to your house. Yeah, well, that was certainly something. Now, I'm not. She technically has appeared before on DBA, I believe, but maybe she hasn't. I'm not entirely sure. I need to double check something. But besides the point, she has been involved with at least the going-ons with DBA and the like, so some may recognize her, some may not, but I would like to welcome to the stage, to the show, the individual known as Chat Ghost, as James.
All
If you
right.
would like to introduce Chat Ghost and where she appears and how she appears, if at all.
She probably a little disoriented, walks in from off stage.
I'll say you come in from like the south, basically.
Gotcha, gotcha.
You walk in over here. Oh, honey, you missed the door.
Of course I did.
Just he like, a ghostly hand appears right next to the couch and sits down, pats on it, right here. Come
Alright.
on.
Alright. What is this whole shit? Some sort of TV show?
Did you not read the invitation?
I'll be real with you, Chief. I saw it and was like, I saw the gods talking about some shit in the background, and I was like, well, I probably don't have a choice.
It's best. I don't want to talk about them. If I'm being entirely honest with you, they are the most. Sorry, it's just disgusting creatures. Besides the point, if I could reach my hands through that screen right fucking now and rip. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just have some drug addicts today, don't we? Besides the point. So, Chat Ghost. He throws a piece of paper into the fire. Those were my notes on you. We're going full. I know some things, some things I don't. Have you appeared properly on DBA as of yet? Like on the show, or have you been more involved with the Downtimes and the such?
I think I appeared once during that beach party. I was kind of just chilling in the background.
A lot of individuals appeared on that beach party for the first time.
Yeah, I believe so. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there was talks of like, I think. Oh, you don't want me mentioning the gods.
I mean, you can if you want to. They just piss me off.
That's fair. I was just gonna say that I think one of them in particular.
They stop me from doing what I want to do, and it drives me insane. Besides the point.
Yeah. Anyways, I was just gonna say I know that a lot of them made their first appearance because I think the gods were mentioning something about it offhandedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, this is kind of.
I'm going to give me a second. I need to get rid of this thing, and there we go. It's gone. All right, I don't need to look at it anymore. Yeah, he kicks the dog into the fucking thing out of pure right now. The dog's there. The dog hasn't moved. It seems to be completely still. Besides the point. But yes, well, welcome and everything. You might not be the most well-known individual, but I put all my chips in one basket with the first guest. But that's besides the point. We don't need to talk about other guests. You're my guest right now. So, the Chat Ghost, do you have, a name, or do you just prefer to go by Chat Ghost?
Well, I don't remember what my name was.
Amnesia. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's a real asshole, you know? A lot of people in DBA seem to suffer from some form of amnesia, so, you know.
It's a common illness when it comes to
so weird.
Individuals that are seeking something. Because, it wouldn't be fun if they just get to know everything, you know?
Yeah, I guess it's more interesting for whatever, I don't know, quote fingers plot is going on.
Plot is very interesting. But besides the point. He kind of like, his head you feel like him look at you and everything, and as he's trying to think of a question to ask. So you have amnesia, you don't really remember much.
Not
Do
a
you...
lot. I remember bits and pieces, but not much.
Well, I don't need to lambast you. Let's ask a bit more, like, normal questions and the like. What's your opinion on the socioeconomic situation in Greece right now?
I'll be honest, I have no idea. I'm
Shame.
kind of new to most politics, let alone
That's fair. That's
politics
fair.
of another country. I don't think we're in Greece, right?
No, I don't really know where we are, to be honest. I don't think I have this place completely figured out yet. It's just a
Yeah.
place. Whether it exists in the material plane or not is unbeknownst to me. Besides the point. I'll ask again. Pineapple on pizza?
Well,
What can you eat? Oh, that might have been an insensitive question.
yeah, it's fine. It's come up a couple times. No, can't eat. Yet, at least, I'm trying to get my body a little more physical. I managed to get this form here instead of just
Nice.
being invisible. So that maybe
Yeah.
maybe eventually.
Well,
It'd be nice to be able to fuck or something,
yes, certainly.
Sorry, that was probably a bit blunt.
No, it's just... I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't had sex in a very, very, very long time, and... To
So
be
you can
honest... Yes, but... I would say I don't really have... I have other priorities at the moment, and everything.
I am above sex.
I'm not trying to say I'm better than you for not wanting sex, but like,
I mean, I get it,
yes, besides the point.
Fucking is not on my priority list.
Yeah, it's chill. I've known asexual people before.
It's funny that y'all are commentating because he says that as with your guys' voices and shit. It's like, it's not even a joke at this point. You're talking as him, besides the point.
Okay, that's weird.
Don't worry about
is
it.
that what you meant by also hating the gods?
Don't worry about it. I'd rather not get into it. But let's just say I had to make a couple of things, and there are some downsides for me being the state that I am, and it's besides the point. Besides the point. Let's just say that I'm not the only voice in my head.
That's fair. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
besides
very
the
fair.
point. Well, let's get to the point, the reason that you're here. Do you watch DBA at all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on joining, so I might as well make sure I am up to date on things, so I usually watch it. You're gonna show one of those advertisements or something, right?
Yes. This one is actually from a DBA contestant herself. It seems that she wants to advertise her services to the public and everything, which, respect the Sigma grind set,
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, Penny, if you would like to explain the scene that comes on.
Sure.
I already revealed it, by the way.
I already did that.
Oh, shit. Good job.
So, you are presented with an empty office. And, a song. And from off screen, walks in, a woman. Hello, I am Waru. Have you ever had this happen to you? She, throws these papers onto the ground. Maybe you need some help with your computer. Well, I am here to offer business services to you. She points towards the camera. As you can see, I am very well equipped for business. Watch. She picks up this file, put it in her hand, shows it to the camera. It very clearly says, important information, do not shred. She puts it in the paper shredder. I can do many business things. Just ask my current business partner who has hired me. And out from under the desk rolls a completely different woman. Yes, hello. I am the business owner. I have hired Miss Weru over here for many businesses, and I am getting lots of money.
Holy shit!
Lots of money!
As this is going on, before she says her next line, you just hear, from behind the camera, a loud, just... Get the fuck out! What are you doing in my office? Who are you? Why did you break in? Yes, this is my office. I definitely have not broken in to do a business advertisement. Now, if you will excuse me, she trips over this paper shredder, knocking all of the shredding out of it. If you don't come out, I'm calling the police! Well, that would be an issue. If you wish to find me, here is my phone number. It flashes on screen. Now, if you do not mind, I have some much more urgent business to attend to, as does my business compatriots. The business owner knocks over the computer onto the ground into a million pieces. Let us go. And they freaking break through the window and literally just jump out. Some random guy finally breaks down the door and the commercial ends.
Thank you, Teddy.
Yeah!
Almost had a spit take several times.
Let me... There we go. Let me drag it all back over. Well, I feel like I need to get in contact with her. She seems like a very professional individual. Handle the business side of things. Paperwork's such a drag. I love her work ethic. If there's paperwork, just get rid of it, and then there's no more paperwork. Oh, genius business strategy.
I would say good luck with your show with that, but considering this is like a liminal space plane thing, I don't know if you even need to deal with paperwork.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I do. Because this is airing on DBA. Like, not the DBA show, it's a sub-show, the late night show and everything, and the bureaucracy is insane to just have something, and looks down, the ratings have plummeted since Kvaya's left. And it's not your fault. And it's not your fault, but like, it's a little rough trying to retain the amount of viewership that I need.
Yeah, it's a little hard to follow up Kvaya Vanderbilt when
I'm sorry.
I'm a background character.
To be honest, I didn't even expect her to show up. She just did. And I was like,
sometimes you gotta aim high.
I mean, I did, and I just sent an invitation. I thought she was just going to get rid of it, but apparently she thought she didn't have a choice in the matter, and technically she does, but that's besides the point.
I mean, after that whole Bint thing with her kid going to that, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised by anything she decides to do if it's related to DBA, you know?
That's fair. Besides the point. What about the commercial in question? Do you really have any choice commentary about it?
I mean, I feel bad for the real business owner.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, they probably have good insurance.
Yes, whatever, then. They're nobody important.
I mean, yeah, they didn't even have an icon or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But yes. Well, Chat Ghost.
Yes.
Can I call you Chatty?
Sure, whatever. I don't care.
Alright, Chatty. Unless you have any questions for me, I feel like our next guest of the evening is going to be arriving soon. Oh boy, he's going to be a big one, isn't he?
Yes, I can imagine. Probably. I don't know actually.
I mean, not big as in popularity. Well, maybe popularity. But
I think he's the
more...
most popular character in DBA. I don't know what you're talking about.
He might just be. I don't.
You know, like,
I don't know what I'm talking
luck.
about. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Getting to talk to you. Well, I forgot. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't have any questions for you.
Well, just thought I'd ask because I give Kivaya the same opportunity and like, you know. Besides the point. Well, it was good talking to you, Chatty.
Yeah, likewise, Pumpkinhead.
And the name's Leopold.
Yeah, sure, Pumpkinhead.
Alright.
I don't know, something names have power.
Not my name, I don't think, at least.
I'm not risking it.
Alright.
Whatever, later, loser.
Well, you didn't have to be fucking rude about it. Alright. Oh, Pumpkin. Well, as I said, we have a very, big individual up next, and like, I honestly don't know how he's going to fit in here, Kakapo. Well, I guess
Neither does he.
Neither does Kakapo, which means it's my turn, and I get to
It might be
roleplay
his
with
mic.
myself.
What? No, wait, no.
Yeah.
So hey,
Yeah?
you know the one grizzly bear bit from Eric Andre?
No.
Where they let in a grizzly bear into the studio, just unfucking tamed, with no one to follow it, and they're just like, what is it gonna fucking do?
Well, no. Well, you don't know what it is, so you don't have the specific visuals. But for those at home who have, that's exactly how this guy comes in.
Oh, you are a big one! He's kind of looking around at his non-existent staff. It is good to see you, Tort, man. How are you doing? Yes. It's good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Say, Tort. If it's all right with you, is it all right if I ask a couple of questions?
Tort starts stiffening the table.
All right. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Do you? What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? I'm asking everybody this.
He starts eating the table.
Oh, it cost a little money, but it's fine. It's Tort. I wonder what kind of ratings he's getting. Holy fucking shit! So Tort, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Riveting.
Surely riveting. He kind of like pulls his collar a little bit as the numbers are just constantly growing. We have passed Kevaya at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems you are a popular individual, Tort. Is there anything you would like to say to your adoring fans watching the show right now?
He shakes his shell.
Riveting. Such an inspirational speaker.
Imagine if he crit and got pro up.
God damn it, they have their own upgrade lines. Well, Tort, it is a pleasure. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's get your commentary on this commercial in general and everything, as I assume like Tort's head like drifts away from the TV.
Yeah.
Go to that as it cuts to black to the next commercial. If James,
Yes.
you would like to introduce what's happening.
So, it is Lotus against a
No,
black screen.
No worry. No fucking way. I would have never predicted this.
Let me quickly stop the music real quick so I can start up
Yeah.
my own music.
Sorry about that. I should have
You're
stopped.
good. So, it's slow zoom on Lotus, right? Are you lonely? Is the crushing weight of your past mistakes keeping you up at night? Do you find yourself waking up in a cold sweat, haunted by the ghosts of your past threatening to destroy everything you hold dear? Do you find yourself wishing that a sentient brick would fall from the sky, caving your head in instantly? Do you get mild indigestion? With every waking moment, do you feel yourself taking one more step closer to the edge? Do you or someone you love suffer from mesothelioma?
Yeah.
Do you
Mesothelioma.
Do you see the eldritch horrors that fill the gaps between gaps? Do you have a 2 cost at any time? Is your life puppeted by the unkind hands of fate? Is your hair white? Do you have more than 100 followers on Twitter? I'm trying. Do your parents hate you? Do the gods of this world mock your existence?
Yes.
Are you the shortest person in your friend group?
No.
No.
Well, sucks to be you.
Yo, try pink today.
Try pink.
Pink
Yo.
today.
Yo.
Oh.
Oh, is that it, James?
Yes, that's it. It's just this for a solid 20 seconds.
Is your hair white? Fucking got me. Alright.
Do you have a
As
2
you.
cost anytime?
As you or a loved one.
Diagnosed
God
mesothelioma. Well, as we come back, I feel like the table is Tort has moved, and
Yeah,
the
he's
table is gone.
Yeah.
Tort, you're supposed to go to the chair. Like, oh, we're back live. Oh, that's great. Oh, hey, Tort, buddy. And he starts like snapping to like try and get Tort's attention. Hey.
He like slowly looks at you.
Why did I not pack the fridge with anything? I didn't really expect a giant fucking turtle to be the most popular guest on my show. Besides the point.
Actually, I'm a tortoise.
Shut up, me. Besides the point.
Don't shut up, me.
Taking deep breaths. It's all gonna be okay. I'm the one in control right now, and it's great. Oh, I forgot to play my fucking music. Thank you, whoever did that. Alright, Tort, do you have any choice commentary on what just everything, anything and everything? The people love you, Tort. Oh, shake
Shake the
that
shell again.
shell, indeed. Well, Tort, you seem to be a very popular individual and the like. I feel like I need to have you on my show again at some point. Would you be interested in coming back? I'll make sure to have a new table for you to consume.
Or just making noise. He's
I'm
an animal,
going
you
to
don't know.
take that as a yes now. Now, Tort, I need you to leave. Tort, I need you to leave. Tort, I need you to please, leave. Alright, the camera
He's a
cuts.
tortoise. Yeah.
The camera cuts as, Austin, Austin,
Yeah.
if you want to explain what's showing off on screen right now.
So as Leopold shooing him away, right? It's like, oh shit, oh dear.
This commercial's
the commercial's starting. Darn, the turtle's so slow. I didn't even get to introduce our next guest, right? So we open on this room, There's a man with a bag over his head, sitting on this stool, tied up, arms behind his back, legs also tied. There's no way he's moving. There's a singular light, spotlight that's illuminating the room that's just over him. You hear panting, breathing, what you can only assume to be what little left there is in his will for struggling before he eventually just gives up. And from somewhere off camera of this commercial, as this man faces towards it, somewhere on the back, you hear, what are you waiting for? Say the line, man! Say it! He cries. You can see tears streaming out from underneath the bag. Fine. Beetle Bob! Beetle Bob! Beetle Bob! And the commercial ends.
Yep. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fucking roll 20, why you piece of shit. Alright, alright. So there is like 30 seconds of just a black screen.
Yeah.
As so we pan back to
Yeah.
to the funny the funny lounge and everything, as there's an individual there now.
Yeah. Wow! That commercial was very insightful!
Certainly was, wasn't it?
Yep.
Huh. Good to see you.
A pleasure to see you, Mr. Pumpkin.
You weren't on the list, but I guess you decided to show up. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, certainly cool, certainly. Say, since you're here and everything, I didn't really get to ask, have you watched DBA at all, because, you know, Tort was still leaving, and well, besides the point, would you mind answering a couple questions, or do you have other places to be?
There are plenty of places I could be. Oh, it's Beetle Bob, as you know, everyone watching the program just like sees something out of the corner of their eye. Just like, you know, like, hold on, wait, this guy, yeah, he does have the token actions. Cool. Perfect.
Beetle Bob.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Why, yes, I do have plenty of places I could go, but for the moment, I'll answer your burning question, sure.
Alright, well, you know, it seems to be tradition this episode. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza?
I don't eat pizza.
Do you eat?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. Let me, do I have pocket change? Yes, I do. Alright, he flips a coin to his heads. Alright, so what do you eat?
Well, I'm not sure if you know this, but beetles eat plenty of plant things like leaves, sometimes seeds, and animal fibers.
For a second, I thought you were going to say something like children or something like
Why
that.
would I eat the children when I could bludgeon them to death instead?
Good point! Man, that's a good point to have, Beetle Bob.
Yeah.
Well, oh, well, would you look at that? It seems like we're running out of time right now. As the
Really?
show, yeah, it's
That's
such
unfortunate.
a shit.
I had so many questions for you, too.
Oh, well, I would ask, I would say you get one in return. You know, I asked you a question, you can ask me one, and everything.
What's inside that body of yours? Straw? Blood? A soul?
Oh, that's a good question. Kind of like the pumpkin head kind of tilts down as of right now, There really isn't anything inside. It's kind of just puppeted by probably some sort of epithet spirit malarkey. But you know, if things get a little frisky, and you know, I have to do a thing or two, and I maybe need to fight someone, well, there might be a special thing that pops out of my body.
That's really interesting.
Thank you. Oh, but that was a good question. Do you have any more for me? I love talking about myself.
That was the main one.
Well, if you don't have any more, then that's perfectly fine.
I do have more, but if you're ending the show, I don't need to keep it going.
Ah, fuck, shit. What are the ratings looking like? What are the ratings looking like, so Austin?
I don't know. I don't know. People might like Beetle Bob. He's not he's not.
I mean,
the most
I'm
people.
asking, is Beetle Bob watching?
I mean, yeah. Like every time we say him, he's like behind us. So like every time his name is mentioned, everyone within the universe, the viewings doubles for a second.
Yes, Beetle Bob. Please ask me any questions that you would like to ask Beetle Bob.
I see. Very, very kind of you, good sir.
Ask me as many questions as you would like, Beetle Bob.
What's your dog's name? Points his baseball bat towards it.
Oh, Rex.
Rex, like the Tyrannosaurus?
Yes, actually.
Wow.
He has stubby arms. You can't really see it.
He looks like he's frozen in time.
I think so. I don't actually know, to be fair.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Has he just
might be
been
a
here?
Yes. To be honest, I was setting this place up and everything, and he kind of just appeared. I'm half expecting him to turn into that Slurk fellow at any point, but he hasn't yet.
That would be mighty strange.
There certainly would. He hasn't shown up in a while. Has he, Beetle Bob?
I don't think so.
And you spelled it wrong. Besides the point. Fuck you. Not you, Beetle Bob. Beetle Bob, you're great. You're an amazing guest on this show, Beetle Bob. You have any more questions for me? Or are you interested in answering one or two from me?
Sure. Go ahead and ask something.
So, did you used to be human? Or were you always beetles?
Beetles!
That's interesting. Awkward silence. I used to be human, but then things happened.
That's
and now
cool.
I'm a weird thing. I don't even know what I am. Besides the point.
This is the first episode of your show, right?
It sure is, yes.
I can tell. You certainly look like you're not used to this kind of stage fright.
I love the stage. I love the show and everything, but let's just say I wasn't really expecting your presence.
Most people aren't.
I wasn't expecting your presence, Beetle.
All should be prepared for it.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Glad I wasn't the only one. Alright, that's good to know. So, any more questions for me? But it seems like we're actually running short on time, and I'm not just trying to get rid of you.
I see. Well, if that's the case, he just sort of stands up. You're a pretty cool guy, Mr. Pumpkin. And just sort of walks up over to him. Here's some tickets to the next game of holistic baseball.
Oh, thank you. I will gladly attend. I need some entertainment in my life.
Oh, yes, and if you feel like letting out some steam, feel free to just jump down from the audience and join in.
Oh, I certainly will.
That's great, pal. Well, I'm glad to have been on this show.
I'm surprisingly glad that you showed up.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, I didn't really expect him to just completely blip out of reality. Like, I was expecting, like, beetles or something.
There are, on the ground.
Oh, he's still here, I guess. Well, that concludes our first episode of Late Night with Leopold and the like. I thank everyone for watching, and like the ones who came for a certain individual and those who came without their own accord and the like. Well, this is good night from Leopold and the like. So, turn off the fucking camera. Turn off the camera. Turn off what am I supposed to do? Why is it still recording? Like, shouldn't it be done by now? And there we go.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wacky!
Wacky!
Wacky slosh.
Wacky sloppy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that
Is
was
it
fun.
like- Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's show off the
Camera
fucking-
still rolling, by the way?
Uh,
Or-
Yeah, we have fan art. So
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
showing that. First off, from one placeholder, we got two separate pieces of funny pump man.
It's my boy! He has the scepter, yeah! I didn't
Pump
explain
scepter.
that, but he does have that.
Yeah. And then also from them, we have another one.
He's got his fingers
Mr. Man.
pulled together.
Yeah. Then
Sweating a little bit.
yeah. Then we got from Bell, we got Cash Money Wuru.
Yo! Cash money woo!
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. Nice and short and sweet. So
Yeah.
bada bing, bada boom. For now, if you all enjoyed this and you want to know more how, why, you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel, you should join our funky Discord server. Fun dining!
Well, that was fun. Yeah, fine dining. Join it.
And of course, thank you all for watching. Couldn't do this with, without all you guys. It's always a great time, so thank you very much. Of course, thank you to everyone else here that was involved, especially Rob for running this in the first place. So, with that, for now, say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye to